the plaque at the Wisconsin Athletic Hall of Fame belonging to Oscar Robertson, the Big O, the #1 pick in the 1960 draft, and a member of that Milwaukee Buck championship team of 1971, the team that went 66-16 and 12-2 in the postseason, sweeping the Baltimore Bullets in the NBA Finals. And Oscar Robertson, we got basketball royalty in the house.
Yes,
Thank you so much for joining us here.
Yes.
It's great to see you again.
That's good picks, man.
Yeah, oh yeah. For you, I would.
I like those big guys.
Oh, yeah, you know I got you.
What is your fondest recollection of that year as you and Kareem and Bob Dandridge and others teamed up to bring an NBA championship here?
Well, I think it was getting the guys together because when I came up to Milwaukee, I didn't know about it. I knew who was here. But we went out and started working out, and guys would want shots and this, so I figured I had to sacrifice a little bit to get them in the game.
How long have you been waiting for this moment? I know the city is very excited, but how long have you been waiting for this moment? Eastern Conference Finals, a really good team, possibility of getting to the finals and winning another championship.
I think it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful for different teams to come along because Golden State's been at the top of everything for so long. They knocked off Houston. It looks like they may beat Portland. So I think this is a team that can really challenge them, to be honest.
You know what? First of all, you look great. Not good.
Thank you.
You look great. And I also want to ask, not just about this series, but there's been an influx of guys getting triple-doubles now. The difficulty of getting it in your era to the difficulty of now, without, just understanding the game and seeing how it's evolved.
Well, one thing is for sure, you had Bill Russell, you had Nate Thurman, you had Wilt Chamberlain. And when I came along to play basketball, the assist had to be going to someone who went directly to the basket. I couldn't throw the ball back out to anyone in the corner. We had a jump shot, and that was not an assist in that particular time.
Wow. I was having dinner with somebody last night, and we were talking about Kawhi Leonard. And we talk about it all the time. He always plays at his pace. And when we look at you, you look like you always played at your pace, and you never look like you was sped up or slowed down. Do you see the similarities at the pace you always control the tempo?
Well, playing guard is a little different, because I just felt that I could get the shot away when I wanted to get it there. But, I'm trying to get the other guys in the game, which was my thing, because when we had Kareem, I knew he was a tremendous basketball player. It would be foolish for me not to throw him the ball. So which is what we tried to do, and we did it very successfully.
I was looking at your numbers last night, and obviously the 1962 season when you averaged the triple-double. But then the next 3 years, you could have done it again. 1963, you had 9.5 assists. 1964, 9.9 rebounds. You were that close to a triple-double. 1965, 9 rebounds. So you almost had 4 in a row. And were you guys even calling them triple-doubles back then?
No, not at all. I didn't know anything about those triple-doubles. But you have to understand, during those days, the dominant people were Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. So no one else got a lot of ink as far as really doing a lot of things. And they were great at what they were doing, and they led their teams to victory.
Speaking of dominance, we all know Giannis is dominant. Doesn't have a jump shot. Do you think he needs to develop a jump shot to be the greatest player to ever play the game?
Well, Magic didn't have a jump shot either. Look where he is. I think Giannis is a tremendous basketball player. I think the other players have to understand what he's trying to do a lot of times, and sometimes they get in his way. When I said that, because they don't move, and the team on defense goes into like a 2-3 zone. They got to crisscross and do something, get out of the way sometimes. But he's a tremendous athlete, and I'll tell you right now, I don't see how they're going to stop him unless they double or triple team him.
I saw this year when you gave Zion Williamson this award. What was that? How excited you got a chance to see him play?
Yes. I really liked him. He's a very nice young man, and I think that his problem he's going to have is where he goes. Yeah. And I told him, I said, Zion, I'll tell you this. I said, I came up to Cincinnati, and sometimes the draft is not very kind to certain basketball players because they'll put you with a team, and they want you to win. No matter who they have, they might not have a good team, but they want you to win. And I said, I hope that you get with a team that has some quality players so that all the emphasis won't be on you to win the game.
Oscar Robertson, we're always honored when you take the time
Well, I
for
appreciate
us. You have no idea what it means to us, and thank you so much.
Well, I came up here to see a victory, and I hope I get that done.